So on this picture, which is basically a picture of her father, we're getting...
Yeah, that's super weird.
No, we
a
had
lot better than that.
cemetery. My aunt had those made
Aww.
for all of us because I wrote the poem there when we went to, and then she printed it out and then had those made.
How wonderful that you have that though.
Just on the shelf in general, but pretty much near that, like that was 8 microteslas. Right on that picture is where it keeps hitting.
Well, you need to go check the picture around the corner.
And I'm not tilting it at all, just in the picture around the corner, you see. Very high static on it, and some milligauss as well. Our radio frequencies just jumped to about, I didn't even see what it jumped to, but it was 168, 115, 164, 193 volts per meter. And for comparison, it's jumping all over the place on this picture. And for comparison, let's move to a laptop. And it's negligible. Negligible right on top of the laptop.
Of an electronic device.
The laptop is off, but they still give off a little bit of energy even when they're turned off. But nothing like this. I get in there and show the camera the REM pod hits you're getting too. Definitely want to, and you're not touching that antenna anywhere near it. So.
Nope. Just show you we're this far away, and I'm not setting it off.
Yeah.
Right by the poem. It's literally wanting to go off closer to the poem.
Yeah, it is. There's nothing electronic here at all.
No, and you can't even read it. It's just books.
It's all just collectibles and books and dolls and stuff. Are you getting anything on the readout?
Nope. Which means it's higher than what this wants to read compared to the
Yeah, because that's we're getting the
Okay, so we would like some intelligent interaction.
Tilt it towards me just a little bit. Thank you.
So what we're looking for, sir, is to verify that we're actually talking to her father. And if that's what's happening, we're going to need you to interact with us just a little tiny bit more. We're here to help. We're here to help her. So if you would kind of like us to do that, just, sort of let me know. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we're just going to help her out. We're going to bless the space, and then you can be here to help and protect. But if you need any help moving on, that'll be available to you as well. And you can come back and visit anytime and help her anytime. He acknowledges that. This is direct interaction. This is happening in response to my statements.
Is this poem about you? Or did you write it?
Yeah. She wrote it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
It was written about him. So he's acknowledging that.
That was what we asked, yeah.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. If you need any help, we're here to help, okay? So just, you let me know if you need anything.
Thank you for interacting with us tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We can't see them, but they can see us.
Well, I can sort of see them.
I said we. You can see them, yes. He's verifying that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Did you want to go around?
I'm just trying to feel trying to feel some of the aches and pains of his body. And
sure.
It's very uncomfortable in certain spots. Yeah, we'll go around the corner. This here, and see now it's kind of going off, but it's not going off as much. It's like now that he's being acknowledged, he's calming down.
Switch hands here.
Oh my.
What are you getting?
It's not as much as the other side, but
but still.
But it's got that energy. That is just amazing to me.
Yeah, he drew
4
that
microteslas.
when I was 5.
Oh wow.
There's a message on the back and everything.
There's Garfield in there.
I'm gonna flip to the y-axis on this one. There's probably more on the x-axis that it's getting.
Yeah, and we keep getting spikes here too.
Yeah.
So I would. So this is your creation, yeah? This is what you made. Can you show me on one of these meters? Can you verify for me? He's making this one spike in my right hand.
Yeah.
Just showing that like all those hits I got earlier on my cell phone, which I'll have to upload, it's not happening consistently, which means it's not, to me, a natural cause. It's more paranormal and cause. Thank you. Yeah, you get right near it and it just goes bonkers. That's interesting. And also validating.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that blows my mind. Wow.
I heard the creak. There's nobody back there. It's not a cat.
Nope.
I heard the creak, but
It was like these moved. That's paranormal. And also cool. Oh yeah.
so what are you getting on there?
39 volts per meter.
Right after we heard a creak on that, was right after we heard a sound on that, and you're getting radio frequencies too.
Weird. It's freaking weird, man.
Trying to film this thing at an angle is almost impossible. There it goes. Yeah. That's interesting.
It is.
We'll see if we're getting any hits on the tri-field real quick.
Please. So we're chasing Dad down.
Oh yeah, 8 microteslas.
I need to go.
Right where we just heard him has EMF on. What is this closet here? Just blankets?
It has the old water softener, but it's not hooked up or plugged in or anything.
A lot of board
yeah.
games and some coats.
Yeah. So that's just a whole.
And we're actually right next to the HVAC unit, which is something to take note of. People might hear that in the background, but just to show, on the HVAC unit, I'm getting 2 microteslas. So I just want to debunk that. I use debunk the way Zach does. But,
Yeah, we're not getting.
it's not the HVAC unit, is what I mean to say. This is a closet with a disconnected water heater that's not even hooked up, and it was getting
water softener.
Oh, water softener. I thought she said water heater. A water softener, and it's not even hooked up, and it's giving off 8 microteslas when it's right across the hall from the HVAC, which is giving off 2 microteslas. It's not the wiring of the house.
No, I'm gonna grab the laser grid real quick.
Okay.
I want to take that into your room too and play with that.
Cool.
Yeah, wow. Just wow. That's fascinating. Kitty.
10 microteslas on there. That's something.
Want to get the red dot?
Would you not torture the cats? This is what it looks like without a video light. It looks like Halloween. Oh, I got a smaller video light, but we'll make it work.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Nothing on the screen, like it won't load.
Did the batteries die?
But there we go. That was weird. Like it didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
What the blank?
Pretty interesting.
Don't mess with my new equipment. All right, I'm being nice to you. Don't jack up my new equipment. Don't touch it the wrong way. You know, be gentle.
What, Mel? A suggestion? What are you getting?
It went up to 900 and some odd volts per meter.
Oh yeah.
And then it went back down.
Okay, that's not paranormal. It just dropped something. A little roll there. It couldn't have been the device.
No.
I mean the other.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's picking up a warm and a cold spot over there.
Okay. So it is. There, the AC is on though, but I don't know why it'd be picking up a warm spot.
Right toward the cold spot and a warm spot.
I got it.
Towards that corner.
I got it.
Where the cat passed away and the cat had activity. The cat had some activity.
Your hand's in the shot.
Well, I'm pointing. Look at that. Wow.
What's that cold spot to that's weird? Oh, look at that.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
The AC is blowing right down on us. There's nothing over there.
No.
Just
Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow, meow.
It's not a live kitten or anything. If anybody thinks, oh, well, it's just one of their cats.
Yeah, I just saw the live cat, and the live cat went somewhere else, but I'm wondering if it's a spirit cat over there.
That's so weird.
Yes, Skeletor's right here under the bed.
Okay.
Skeletor, that's great.
She's not on the right side, though, is she?
No, he's under the bed.
He's right here.
Okay, so yeah. Cat's over there. So the wind.
Down under the bed over there, yeah.
It's reading the cold spot, oddly enough.
What?
That's pretty interesting.
And doesn't it sort of remind you of like that sort of elongated shape of a cat? Because it does shape pattern with that, and it's not humanoid in figure. It's more lanky, like a cat.
Yeah.
To me. And so when it maps, how does it map? How does it look when it maps me? It maps me as more of a figure, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All squares.
So I'll walk away from it. And I'll get out of that.
Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. I just wanted to debunk that it couldn't be picking up a heat signature that strong from the windows. That's what people might say.
And it
You see that?
clearly is not.
And we used the tier to debunk that idea. So it's not the heat from the windows at all.
Put it more at the cat bed.
I always like to make sure, what is that? That's a lot of warmth coming towards it. Whoa, did you see that? Like
something moved closer.
Just the way a cat would.
And the front, that one is direction, so it's saying the cat's over there. And then the bottom is the distance, how close it is to you.
If you really use your imagination, I'm going out on a limb here, but if you really use your imagination and look at that, it sort of looks like the head of a cat and pushing its two paws forward.
And it touched the
It sort of looks
again.
like a cat head putting its paws towards us, like playing with something. See how it keeps jumping? Dude, there's like nothing there.
Oh, it just went a bunch of blue, and look at all the different directions it was hitting. Look at that! It's like a cat bat. Wouldn't a cat like a laser light?
Oh, yeah.
And I called it. I said, "Here, kitty, kitty," and now it's playing with my laser light.
It is.
Ziva.
That's amazing.
Are you having fun with that, meow meow?
Yeah, call its name.
Ziva.
Did you look at
I
that?
saw that.
Ziva. Ziva.
Kitty, come on.
Ziva.
That was me.
Yeah.
Ziva.
Ziva, kitty, kitty.
Come here.
Ziva. It's okay, Ziva.
Who are you? Do you have catnip?
Whoa, look at that.
I have catnip.
That's,
Probably do. I sprayed cat toys earlier.
There's nothing to explain that heat signature at all.
And, well, it's not just that. It's also doing the directionality
Right.
at the top. Did you see that? Cold and hot at the direction marker at the top?
Right.
So it's showing specific movement as well as...
And it keeps coming towards us and retreating.
much like a cat would. And it gets cold and it gets hot.
Yeah.
I saw the top get blue and red.
Yeah, and the bottom's doing that too.
Oh my gosh.
And I turned off the HVAC
Yeah.
system, too.
Okay, let me just get in your shot there.
Sure.
So up here, you see that, that blue it's hitting?
Right.
And it's also showing the reds. It's showing directional movement like a cat going back.
Oh, and every time it moves, we get a cold spot. Okay, I get it.
So we're getting specific interaction and
I mean,
movement.
people who would want to debunk this type of equipment and this type of investigating, explain this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Explain this. And there's a laser grid there. You don't think it's picking up the laser grid? Oh, that's how.
No, it's coming from the device. It's meant to.
Right, of course. I'm sorry. That was my stupidity.
Yeah.
But we just got this device.
No, it's putting this grid out there to have it.
Yeah, it's not reading itself.
Yeah, it's to see if something passes.
My
through
scientific mind, I try to think of every way to debunk this, but I can't. There's nothing there. The laser grid is part of the device. That's how it works.
It's mapping something there. And it's mapping it's mapping something moving back and forth.
For a second, I thought you had a separate laser grid, but that's the tier that you have there, not the laser grid. That's why I thought that, but...
No, it's literally doing stuff over there. That is...
Dude, there's nothing there! But there obviously is. This is the point. And that's the point of doing all this. There is something there. We just can't see it with our eyes.
That's amazing. You have a ghost cat. Congratulations.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
I've got... Oh,
kitty,
look at that.
Kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
I've got several of those myself.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Because Baby's the small dog that died in
yeah.
the house,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody else died at the vet.
Wow.
What was her name again?
Ziva.
Ziva.
She came from, NCIS?
Yes, that's right.
Oh my goodness.
I figured.
That's how
Ziva David. Yeah. Hey, she liked that. She's like,
wow.
Hey. I would say she came home with you, for sure.
Yeah. I'd go ahead and agree with that.
I mean,
in the absence of any other explanation.
That is amazing.
I turned off the AC too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's just no reason for any of this. And plus,
this is
moving direction. It's showing
this is mapping mass, just mass in a spectrum that we can't see with our eyes. But this thing's mapping mass and a cold spot at the same time.
It's showing hot and cold, and movement and mass. I mean, it's
kitty, 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 good kitty.
It's just great.
Smell my finger. Smell my finger.
Cat's like, no, screw you, man. I'm the one with the catnip.
Well, fine, you do it.
Yeah. Well, I sprayed those.
I'd love to see some.
Those toy fish down with a bunch of catnip spray today, and
who knew we should have brought catnip on a paranormal investigation?
No,
you always forget something, I tell you.
She just mostly just like to come out to calling or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
she just seems. She just likes to interact. Well, how wonderful. That's a good, helpful spirit to have. Oh my god.
That's me again.
I'll move the melt over. Reset that.
It's not just purely temperature, it's mapping mass. You can prove that because the tier's not picking up on it. I moved that and started messing with it. The tier's not picking up on it, so it's not just temperature.
Mm-hmm.
It's mapping mass and a spectrum that we can't see, a light spectrum that we can't see.
That's fascinating. We validated the kitty. We validated Dad. I know that older couple is here, but they're not hurting anybody. No,
Yeah.
I honestly think we have found a lot of stuff interacting with us in your space. We got to get that balance back. You've already chipped a lot of layers off by doing some of the blessings that you've done, yourself, which is great. And I love that empowerment. I love that you're taking some of that stuff on. Our blessings do a full reset of your space. It takes 24 to 48 hours for the energy to sort of settle in, kind of like confetti after a concert. So you're going to want to let that energy sort of just digest into the space. But then after that, you can just do maintenance. Maintenance, once a week, once a month, whatever feels like what you need. But I hope some healing can start today now that you know that Dad's hanging out. Maybe some healing can start.
Yeah.
Move the right direction. But anything that's not positive, any soul that's trapped or earthbound, although that energy will have to sort of do its deal, and then everything can kind of balance back out for you. I can't fix the attitude of anybody else in the house, however, because that's just humanity,
No, I need to move on because it's like it's happened yesterday, and
it's time to move. Yeah, it's time to move forward, knowing that you can hold on to the positive memories, and you can still you always can have that, but then you can move forward and honor the memory by living and thriving. That will give all the souls' peace, including yours. So make Dad happy, make you happy, make everyone happy.
Yeah.
Just, it's time to, it doesn't mean you're letting them go. It doesn't mean they won't help you out or check up on you. None of that. It doesn't mean that. It just means that you're ready to start thriving, which is better for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, it is.
What? I wasn't doing it. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
No.
Meow, meow.
This is meter still going.
Yeah, that cat is just playing. I'll turn off the laser just because I think they actually are playing with the laser.
Yeah.
So let's take that away from you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you playing with it.
No, you didn't.
Hi, Maui.
Oh, is he gonna run away now?
This space. This is a home of love, light, healing, and peace. If you are not of that vibration of light, of love and healing, or if you need to cross over, now is the time to go. Only positive protective energy may stay and dwell in this space. Nothing that is heavy, dark, negative, or harmful may remain in this home from this point forward. Only love and light and healing energy may dwell in this space. I don't have enough hands.
Oh, sorry.
Figured it out.
Like,
Got it?
have it.
I feel proud. I actually figured it out. I'm gonna let the cats out.
Because your smudges are powerful.
I know. And positive healing energy is welcome in this space. Only loving light may dwell in this home. If you are not of the light, if you are harmful or negative, or if you are confused and lost, it is now time to find the light and move forward and move on. You may not remain here if you are not positive, loving, protective, or of the light. And love, light, and healing is welcome in this home. If you are not of love and light and protection and healing, you are not permitted to remain here. Nothing may touch or hurt or affect the animals or any member of this family. If you do not dwell in the light, it is time to exit the space immediately. Only positive healing energy may remain in this space from this point forward. Anything that is not of love, anything that is not of light, is no longer permitted in this home. This is a space only of love and healing and protection. We ask only for the light and for the angels and the protectors and guardians to remain and dwell in this space. This is a home of light and love. Only protective energy can be in this space. The light is open for you, and you may move on and move forward into that light. It is time to move on. You do not belong here if you are not of a protective, loving energy. Any of the healing protectors, you may stay, and everything else must go. All the pain from the past is now released and removed. You are free to go and free to heal. All that is to remain in this home is love, peace, and healing. Nothing else may remain in this space. This is a home of love, light, and healing. Only peaceful, protective energy may dwell in this space. I'm about to set that one off,
Oh boy.
but I have to get in the corner. I'm really trying hard here.
You're doing it.
This is a home of love, light, healing, and protection. If you are not of that healing energy, you may not dwell in this space. Only protective spirits may remain, and any soul that needs to cross over into that healing light, now is the time. You are called to move forward, to move on, and to be in peace and harmony. You may not affect this family in any negative way. Only light and protection may dwell in this space from this point forward. If you are not of love, if you are not of light, if you are not of healing or protection, you may not remain in this home. Only protective, healing energy can remain in this space. Only the souls that are charged with positive energy and charged with causing her protection can stay. If you are lost, you need to cross over. If you are harmful, you are to leave immediately. You have no choice. Only positive and protective energy may remain in this home. There is no place for you in this space if you are not of love, light, protection, and healing. And you may not watch or creep out any person in this home. You must respect their boundaries. You cannot cause her to have creepy feelings, sensations of being watched. You may not touch her in any way that she does not consent to. You are not to squeeze her, touch her, or contact her in any way that is not positive, healing, or consensual. It's time to go. I don't want to smudge you. So, up with the arms. Nothing is permitted to be connected to this soul, to her spiritual or physical body. Turn around. You have no contact with her from this point forward if you are not of light, if you are not of love, if you are not of protection. All cords have been severed, all ties are broken that are not of healing light. Okay. So now we're going to sprinkle some of this on at the edge of your driveway.
Yep.
Because it basically draws a spiritual line in the sand.
I like it.
So I can figure out how to get out. Maybe? I don't know.
You indoors.
I have an issue with doors.
Do make sure it's all out for me.
Yeah, that's what I gotta go back and do now. Okay. Get stuff out of my shoes now.
How are we feeling about this one?
Maintenance will be required.
Oh, there's at least two gifted people in the house, and one of them knows she is.
Yeah. So absolutely, maintenance is going to be key for her. But I feel good about it. I feel
Good.
positive. I feel we're moving in the right direction with her. But I feel that she's absolutely going to have to dedicate to the maintenance.
Yep.
But I feel very good about it. It just a lot of energy needed to be moved and a lot of internal healing needs to happen. So we planted the seeds. Now they get to water them.
On to the next.
On to the next.